Hey, how we doing? It's JJ, and it is a wet winter's day in January. Slightly rainy at the moment, but heavier rain's expected a bit later. But I've just come out for a couple of hours. Do you know what? As much as I'm known for my love of the lavvu, and I do love my lavvu, I took it out last weekend in the rain, and that's right when you're walking out of it, 'cause it's about 4 kilos. When you're walking out of it, it's about bloody 8 kilos. It doubles in weight, and I don't fancy that today. I've just got it dried back out again. So do you know what? There is one of the sounds that you can't beat when you're out in the woods, and that is the sound, the pitter patter of raindrops on a tarp. So it's been a long time since I've used a tarp, so we're going to find a spot to pitch, put it up in I think a plough point configuration, because that still gives me a nice scope to look out on, enough shelter from the rain, listen to the birds singing, and just have a brew, do some bits and bobs. So we'll catch you in a bit. Oh, found a nice little spot. Today I am the man from Fjällräven. I am literally covered head to toe in my Fjällräven gear, and that's something that I'm going to talk about in this video. Do you know what? I've got a fair bit of Fjällräven gear, and I'm fully loaded up with the original, and in my opinion still the best version of the stubborn pack. Got the side pouches on it today. Got a nice woolen hat over the top of my cap, jacket and trousers, and that's something I will talk about in this video. Bloody airplane going over, typical. I'm not in the airplane wood over at Hitchwood. I'm in a wood over at my local sort of where I live, a few minutes down the road, but it's still on the flight path from Luton, so I apologise about that. But yeah, I found a nice little spot. This tree that's overhanging sort of a bit here, it's nice and sturdy. I've got a nice little spot here. I'm going to get the tarp out, and I'm going to get set up. Cannot get away from airplanes today. What a bugger. Right, I'm going to be using, I don't use this very often, I haven't used it for a while, and this is the DD hammock. It's a standard DD tarp, 3x3 in coyote brown, which in my opinion is the perfect colour most of the year round, but it certainly serves its purpose really well in winter, just because of the nature of, you know, most of the leaves have fallen down. It's pretty much brown everywhere, so this sits in really well. And this, we haven't used it a while, just popped it underneath the tripod. Hasn't been used a while, so it'd be good to get some of the creases out. So I'm just gonna turn it down the other way. Just gonna roughly get it set out. Got a nice length of a paracord, again, which is just in like a nice brown green colour. It's just going to sit really well against it. It's not going to stand out too much. And we're just going to sort of ridge line out on that, and I'll bring you back in a second. quite a low, probably about 4 foot, 4.5 foot high. Gives me plenty of room to sit underneath. I've got a DD magic carpet which I'm just going to lay down and peg down, and it's just great because I've got all this out in front of me. Obviously you're looking at me now, but it gives me a nice open wide scope for looking. I can sit underneath and stay nice and dry. Happy days there. Just bring that out. Side pouch. Just a standard DD Magic Carpet XL, which I think is around about 170 by 210 or something like that. No, that's my camping blanket. But yeah, it's just a XL Magic Carpet for laying down on. Be spot on. I'm going to get that peg down. I'm going to get a brew on. Rain's kind of eased a bit now, but still nice just to be out underneath this today. So it's been a while. What I wanted to do is just start bringing out some other bits of kit. You know, I kind of get known for certain things, you know, obviously my love of like Fjällräven, stubborn pack, firebox, Polish lavvu, but you know, you tend to pigeonhole yourself towards sort of certain people that are interested in the same things, and I'll still continue to do that, but just showing that I do other things, do other setups, and that's just been an absolute age since I've done that. And just nice just to get out, sit underneath this, nice big view in front of me, underneath a DD 3x3, using a brass meths burner and that again. I might have a little firebox later on. I don't mind having one right in the front of this because this is old. It's already got a couple of little holes in it, which I don't mind too much, but we'll see. But so I'm using a brass meths burner and Yugoslavian mess kit, which you have sort of seen me use before, and I've got a video of this on my videos, and I think you'll find that under one of the sort of like the playlists of camp cooking utensils and that. So just nice just to come out and use some other bits of kit. So I've got this lit, I'm just letting it bloom for a little while just so the heat gets into it before I start to make a brew. But yeah, it's just nice just coming out, using some other bits of kit, listening to the pitter patter of the raindrops that are falling onto this, so it's really nice. Nice. I do other things. So one of the things I said when I was sort of walking in is we were going to talk about some of the clothing and the kit that I actually wear, carry and use when I'm out, and that's Fjällräven. I've used this Fjällräven stubborn pack for 3.5 years now, and I simply wouldn't be without it. One of the reasons why I brought it was the ability to sit on top of it, and because I have a slight back problem. Sorry, it's going in and out, in and out. It's the ability to sit on it. I have had back issues which I'm now sort of working on with chiropractor and some strength work, but it's perfect. And I've got it today with the 2 side pouches on, which is absolutely spot on. And it's perfect as a day pack. I have done a couple of overnighters with this, kind of almost like a minimalist sort of kit, where I've had to like roll up the lavvu and strap that underneath and a bedding blanket on top. And it is doable, but it's, you know, don't forget, this was designed as a hunting pack, so it's ideal for a day camp, and I love it. It uses the G1000 fabric. You know, I'm not doing a review on this stuff now because I've done reviews already, but I simply wouldn't be without this pack, as I say, I am known for it. But I wear the Fjällräven trousers as well, and I wear the Fjällräven jacket. But let's be honest with you, you are paying a lot of money, okay? I get this waxed, I get the trousers waxed when I can. The jacket, you know, has a lot of material to wax. And let's be honest, for a few £100, it's not waterproof. It's not waterproof by any stretch of the imagination. When I first got it, I thought it was. I've been soaked quite a few times in it. I have had it waxed, and yeah, that certainly helps, especially on the shoulders, down towards the arms and that. But let's get this straight. This is not a waterproof jacket, but it is extremely durable, and so are the trousers. The trousers, when they're waxed, will last for ages. You can walk through bramble, briar patches to your heart's content. It's an extremely durable fabric, and it's, you know, I do a lot of firebox, a lot of campfires, and I have spits and sparks of flame and embers come towards me, and I've not got any little burn marks in the jacket. As I say, it's extremely durable, but it's not waterproof. And what I'm actually asking for in this video is just give me some ideas on the stuff that you wear. I'm looking for a jacket and trousers that are actually sort of breathable, lightweight, but waterproof, because we're in the winter, and we've got a few months of really wet weather coming. So I would really like your thoughts, your opinions, your views, not necessarily on the Fjällräven kit, but other stuff, you know, whether that's Helicon Text, Gerfarten, and anything out there. There's loads of other brands, you know, Ridgeline. So I would, anyone that's watching this, if you've got views on what you wear, it doesn't really matter on the cost. I'm not fussed about the cost. What I'm looking for is 3 things: lightweight, breathable, but waterproof. It's got to be waterproof, because I intend on spending a lot more time out in winter. Luckily now the rain has eased. I've got the plough points set up, so I'm going to stay dry. But I would just love to have your opinions on some other clothing brands and what you think is worth looking into. Yeah, I can do my own research, but I love the backwards and forwards, you know, the banter, the comments, and communicating with you lot. So yeah, let us know. Cheers. I love using this little coffee spoon that my good friend Paul, Michael O'Bairn, PM Bairn, Paul's Bushcraft Camping and Hiking, sort of made for me. I did have a slightly larger version of this, but I unfortunately lost it on a camp about 2 years ago in Wales, and I waited a little while, and he made me another one which fits perfectly in my coffee plastic tub. It fits perfectly. It's spot on. It really is. There we go. You know, I'd like to tell you this is some amazing pre-ground barista inspired coffee, but I don't really do that. It's too strong for me. This is a classic Nescafe Gold Blend. Oh yeah, that's where it's at. Oh, spot on. You know, the beauty of using a brass meths burner is that it takes an age to boil. Okay, it's not the quickest system. We all know that. It is not quick by any stretch of the imagination. but that enables you to do other bits while you're get a brew on the go, get the mess burner lit, let it bloom, get your water on the go. You've got time to set about tasks at other camp. And don't know why I'm kneeling. When I can sit on my pack. Yeah, the beauty of this is that the mess burner is it does take a while. You know, you can use your MSRs, your pocket rockets, your jet boils, whatever it is. I use a couple of different systems, but there's something peaceful, obviously very quiet, unobtrusive about using a brass mess burner. It's tried and tested, and as I say, it gives you that ability. You get it going. It'll take a while to go, you know, and don't rush a coffee. Enjoy it. So yeah, you can set about tasks and get your wood prep sorted, get your food on the go, tidy up your camp area, do some filming. So yeah, that's the beauty of this, and that's why I'm starting to use it a little bit more, especially as I'm using, like, you know, a wood that's open for other people to use. And I don't want smoke billowing away. I haven't actually seen or heard another soul since I've been here, so that's great. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy this coffee, and I hope you've enjoyed this little video, something slightly different from me using the DD. And yeah, it's been nice just using the mess burner and the Yugoslavian mess kit and that again today. So until the next one, thanks for watching. Catch up again soon. See you later.